Now, the Assange, again, you worked for RT. Now, he was already in the Ecuadorian embassy when you started working there. Did he have his RT show while you were working for RT? Was that after, beforehand? He was
I don't
already,
think so.
he was
I
already
don't
done
think
with
so. I
that?
got
Yeah.
hired in like late. I got hired in like late 2014. I think his show was like 2011.
And then
So
I'm wondering, like, covering his trial. Did you do much of that, or you were watching? I know obviously you were watching, and we've been advocating and doing all kinds of activism for it, out speaking out. But
yeah,
um,
you know, with Assange, I haven't really covered him so much, and the reason for that is because wherever I've been working, at the time when there's something to really cover with him, there's been other people that have been on it.
hmm,
So, I never tried to work at like the Intercept or like a place that wasn't like really all about Assange. So, um, there were other people that were always on it. I've written a handful of articles. Like one thing that I really laid into while I was at Mint Press was, they kept saying that like when he got arrested, they said that like he had smeared feces like all over the embassy, and like I debunked that. So
good.
that's like the one thing that I've done as far as journalism goes. I have done things behind the scenes that I'm not really able to talk about, but working to help him. So,
Hmm.
um, you know, I I I've supported him on Twitter as much as I could, right?
Hmm.
But
Sure.
I haven't really exposed anything. I mean, like, we had Whitney Webb while I was at Mint Press. Of course, Max runs the Grayzone, so what was I gonna do?
Right,
you know,
right. Whitney's kind of the queen, to a point. You got Glenn out there. There's so many good advocates out there. Mohammed El Mazi. We actually, I got to
right.
talk to him a couple of weeks ago. He did a stream with Tara Reid, and I helped to organize that. And he's just tremendous. Again, all these guys that are carrying the torch, because it's incredibly frightening. Again, you're not located now in the U.S. If you wrote something dissident, look, Commander X got remanded from Mexico. They went and scooped him up, brought him here, and locked him up for X amount of time. Like, I'm worried
I don't know how
for
much of that
journalism.
was. I don't know too much about Commander X, so I don't want to speak about. If I'm wrong, I encourage anyone to correct me. But my understanding is that U.S. federal authorities uh, grabbed him in Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
um, pretending to be Mexican authorities,
Yep.
in order to get into his gated area. So I've heard people blame AMLO for that happening, and I'm not
Really?
so sure that's the case.
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure that's not the case, especially what I know about AMLO. I know people that work in his office. Um, I haven't asked them about that specifically. Uh, and also, the kind of defense that AMLO is giving for Julian right now.
Well,
It
that.
makes me skeptical of this idea.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say the half hour that he talked Biden's ear off about that and told him to take
Yeah,
down the Statue of Liberty, and